All right, well, I guess we're gonna just jump straight into the Q&A here. I want to give a huge shout out before we get going. About a year and a half ago, a guy worked for me, David. I reached out to him a few months ago, probably 6-8 months ago, to see if he would, want to kind of redeem himself and help me with the F450. He is very, very diesel knowledgeable, I guess we'll say, and I knew I wanted his help when I did this thing. So huge shout out to David. I appreciate most people, when that type of thing happened to them, they wouldn't give somebody a second chance or bat an eye at somebody again. For me, obviously, second, third, fourth, ninth, 10th, 15 chances is something that I always do. But I got to give a huge shout out to David. I wouldn't have been able to do this completely without David in the time fashion that we pulled it off. As of right now, we are 11 days into a complete mastermind rebuild of the 6.4, which is sort of impressive when you think about it with everything that we did. So with that being said, I'm going to jump right into the Q&A here. I got on Instagram, sendit_Steve. If you don't follow me over there now. Obviously, I still stay pretty relevant over there, but I got on this morning with a picture of the F450 outside, and I said I'm going to do a Q&A and just want to answer some questions. So first one out, Harley Scott, if I bring the vet down, are you going to pull me out with the F450? He is talking about a mud hole that's out back, and absolutely, buddy. If you bring that thing down, we'll take this thing out there and we'll play. And if you give me like 3 weeks, I might have the Hemi swap, we'll just say that finished up, and we'll take that thing out there and we'll play with you in the mud pit. Grease Monkey 420 put a fire and a hands up emoji because everyone's excited to see the F450. When are you going to start wheeling? Adventures are for the cows. When are you going to start wheeling? Glad to see the beast is back. I will do some wheeling once the Hemi swap is done, and you'll see the Hemi swap coming up. That's actually why I kind of got off of, YouTube here. I accidentally found a donor vehicle. I was going to LS swap a vehicle that I have. Actually, I'll just say it in XJ because I know it's in one of the comments here. And I went from LS swap to, you know what, let's Hemi swap it. Keep it Chrysler, keep it Dodge, and it'll be a little bit more, I think, rare and unique other than an LS swap. So we are going to get back into some off-roading here very soon, and you are going to see an LS swap, or a Hemi swap in an XJ here coming up. Fix the back window there, bud. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a new back window sitting over there on the Viper. If you can see it on the trunk right there. There is a new back window for the F450 there. We're going to get it all fixed up here. But that's going to be probably the next video that you see on the F450. I'm going to go a full rundown of why it took me so long to pull the trigger on financially fixing this truck. Am I going to make a permanent return to YouTube this time? By TFoxLZMFG. I do love doing YouTube. I truly do. I really do like making videos. The only thing I don't like is, look at this morning. I got in here about 7:15 this morning. I had to run into Harrisburg for parts, which is about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Had to come back, and then I had to go, into an area about 20 minutes for other parts. And I've been literally on the go since 7:30 this morning. And here it is, 8:15, which I wanted to make this video a lot sooner than 8:15 tonight. But it just happens. The days get away from you when you've got to drive 2, 3, 4 hours a day just to be able to do what you do, and I don't think most people understand that. What happened to the F450 engine? Sean Rhodes 95, you'll see coming up into a video coming soon. Would you ever buy another F350 build? Absolutely. So I have parts sitting to the side. Yes, we'll just say yes. How's your health, and do you still enjoy working on cars? This is by So Much Trouble 666. My health is so-so. I don't really want to get into health thing. I know I try to express everything with you guys, but yes, I am still in congestive heart failure. As you can tell by a lot of the footage that you'll see, I am out of breath and I am winded. Do you have a problem where you can fix anything on any cars that you own will fight you to the end. That's what happened with me, which yes, there are, I think what they're saying here is, basically yes, there are vehicles that stump me. Even the F450 here, like this morning, I got in here so early because there was a broken exhaust manifold bolt on the head. And I spent an hour and a half yesterday before I got frustrated and left. And then I spent 3 hours this morning getting that exhaust manifold bolt out of it. So this is a cast iron head. Obviously cast iron with a broken steel bolt is a pain, but I ended up getting it out and I couldn't be any more, excited. But yes, there are some things that defeat me. There are some things that, tie me up, and I get basically the Hemi swap. That thing should have been done 2 months ago, but I get frustrated, I get tired, and I just set it to the side and I come back to it when I have a clear mind. That's basically what I do, is I come back when I have a clear mind. I feel like I'm babbling. What's the story with the Viper? You'll see that coming up you'll see that coming up. You'll see it. She's alive by Dirty Dot Engines. Yes, she is. What's the XJ situation? I think I already covered that. Obviously, we're Hemi swapping an XJ. Next XJ build. Any old XJ lift kits for sale by Zach Pace? No, unfortunately, I don't have any lift kits for sale. D1R Thrills. You should come and swap your F450. No. I shouldn't say that I don't like Cummins. There are a select few Cummins out there that I do like, and I do think, the Super Duty chassis with a Cummins swap is cool, but it's been done before and it's been played out, and it's just not the swap for me. Obviously, you can tell I spent the money and went ahead and put a good amount of money into rebuilding a 6.4 because I just like the truck, and I like the power. I like just everything about the platform of the Power Stroke. Jordan H_2022, can't wait to see it. Well, it's here. We're back, we're live, and I can't wait to show it with you guys. So I'm gonna roll some footage. I taught my daughter how to ride a real dirt bike before she only had a gas-powered one. Actually, I'm gonna save that a little bit. I'm just gonna wrap this video up so that you guys know that I'm back. You guys know that we have content coming, and you're just gonna have to bear with me. So with that being said, I cannot wait to make the next video. I'm gonna try to edit it all out tonight and get that so that I can get it posted for, a day later this week. And then I have a bunch of things I have to finish on this truck. There's a giant list that I've been checking off one at a time, and I think there's only 5 things left, which is huge. If you would have seen the list before, like the broken window, bumper, tires, there's a bunch of things that were wrong with this truck and the reason why it sat back here. But you'll learn that in the next video. So there you guys have it. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for stay tuning. And I cannot wait to actually reveal the 6.4. Again, it's going to look pretty similar right here. We're going to make a couple changes on it. Change a couple things here and there. Thank you. Huge shout out to Rough Country, as you guys always know. But we are going to make some changes to it and then get it back up here and running and rolling. And as of right now, I've only ever done burnouts, and I've drove it up into my field, and I took it about 1.5 miles down the street and back. So that's all the farther I've had this thing driven right now. By the time the next video comes out, I'll have a lot more miles on it, and I can actually share everything with you. So with that being said, comment, like, subscribe. I am glad to be back. If you guys made it this far in the video, send it in the comment section. Thank you, take care, we'll see you in the next one. Did you guys really think I was gonna end it and not do something cool? Stand by. Stay tuned for more, because I promise you, there will be a lot more. She's back, baby.